on one hand, there's a Sacramento Valley, but on the other hand, it's so diffuse and it's so dispersed, and the people are living different lives within it. And you look around for those easy cliches that sum it up, and they're not there. And what you end up finding is people lead their own lives. People lead their own, they have a sense of themselves, and they relate to one another as living within it, but it's not a unified entity. There's no one thing as being a Valley person, and everybody finds their own way in it, and somehow there's something that seems to be uniting them, and I'm not sure what it is. This is what we're going to be searching for over these next months, is what it is, what common values there are. But there's something in this freshness of perception that I really like, and there's something about people who have lived here all of their lives I don't think they understand what they've got. I think they take so much for granted. They take the stillness for granted. They take the flatness for granted. They take the prosperity of this area for granted. And I think it takes somebody that has been from somewhere else to see it. And I think this is what our contribution is going to be to this. There's the riparian vegetation along the American River near, I think they call it Heyday Park. It's spelled Goethe Park, but people around here call it Heyday Park. There's that riparian vegetation that has a resonance that is so marvelously thick and deep, and has a sort of a sense of what this land had been. There's stuff around here that just breaks your heart. And then there's the modern stuff around here that is not a deterioration from the past. It brings it somewhere else. And there's the place where it's going. And I love the future. I think the past is great. I think the future is even greater. That this place has a capaciousness to it. It has a possibility to it. There are remarkable people that live in this valley. There are remarkable farmers that live here. I've met farmers that are the most intelligent, educated people that I've ever met. That are the most thoughtful people that I've ever met. This is not your typical farmer. I've met people that have a sense of innovation, a sense of the future that I've seen in no other farmland that I've ever been to.